Hello everyone, welcome to the another very important session in which we will be discussing some more important questions and the concepts of quantum mechanics. So basically we are going to talk about the major portion of quantum mechanics in this section today. And that means what you have to prepare first and from where there are great chances for you to expect the questions in the exam. That's what we will be discussing in this session today. And I hope everything we will be considering in the session will be getting clear to you. But in case if there will be anything which is not going to get clear to you or wherever you will be having any doubt, you can let me know about it. And before going ahead with the discussion, I would like to show you some important slides. For example, the one you can see on the screen right now, which is regarding the latest offer, which is going to be going on there on Unacademy, and as per this offer you can save a lot. So if you are the one who was waiting to take the subscription and wants to start the preparation under the guidance of top educators, and you don't want to miss these important courses, the live classes by the top educators which are gonna be there on Unacademy, and soon even so many new courses will be starting. So in that case, guys, you can take your subscription, and even if any of your friends were waiting to take the subscription, you can let them know about them this thing too, because the offer is just valid till 14th April. So in that case, if they want to get this benefit, they want to get the discount in the total subscription amount, you can let them know about it too, so that they will not miss this part. Okay, other than that, guys, all the details about the offer have been shown here on the screen. So many new courses will be starting on Unacademy soon, so that will even be helping everyone to do the best preparation for the upcoming exam. So I'm going to show you some important slides first of all here, and after that we will be continuing the discussion. This is going to be about the Unacademy subscription. This is about the session. This is about me. This is regarding the community feature we are going to have on Unacademy, and all the details about it have been shown here. This slide is regarding the latest offer, and guys, it is going to help you to save more. So whenever you will proceed further to take the subscription, you just need to use and apply the code that is Anjali Live as mentioned here on the screen to get the discount in the total subscription amount. Other than that, guys, if I'm going to talk about the next thing here, that's going to be this slide regarding the iconic subscription. So guys, how you can do the best preparation with the iconic subscription, all that will be getting clear to you with this slide. Even now the notes are available on the Unacademy learning app, which will be helping you to take your preparation to the next level. So let me just show you the other slides too, and how everything will be helping you to take your preparation to the next level. And even the referral code has been mentioned here on this slide as well. Another important thing is regarding the plus subscription. Even notes are now available on the learning app. So that's how even if you will take the plus subscription, you will be able to get all these benefits. This is about the light subscription. And even whenever you will be taking plus, iconic or the light subscription, use and apply the code Anjali Live to get the discount in the total subscription amount. Okay. So all the details about the different subscriptions have been shown here. What is the difference between the different subscriptions? You can clearly have a look at that part and let me know if in case there is anybody having any doubt, we can talk about it. Okay, but if everything is clear, then that's great. We are going to start doing the discussion about the important or the major portion of quantum mechanics. I hope this discussion will be helping you guys to get ready for your upcoming exam, and to know exactly on which portion you need to focus more, how you can do the best preparation, and what are the things you can expect to be there in your upcoming exams. Like all that part will even be getting clear to you this way. Okay, now let's talk about the first thing, that is how you should start your preparation of quantum mechanics, and what are the portions you have to focus on that more and more. Okay, so all that I'm gonna cover. So first thing is, always start your preparation of quantum mechanics from the basics. Now what you can include in basics, I'll be telling you that part, but basics are gonna have so many things in it. Okay, because in quantum mechanics things are going to be quite different. You don't consider the x as only x, y as only y, or px as only px, but you consider them as operators. So in case of operators, what happens? The sequence matters a lot. How you are writing them, x, y, y, x, p, x, p, y. These are just the general examples. Here, it may not be affecting the things too much, but for the other operators case, it will be affecting it too much, right? So you have to be very much careful about the sequence. So first of all, it's very important for you to know like how operators work, how we need to consider them, what are the things we need to take care when we are dealing with the operators. Okay, because if these basic things will be clear to you, you will not have difficulty in considering any such thing and in finding the answer for any such type of questions. Other than that, if we will talk about the next part here, what is that? That's going to be, guys, once you are getting to know about the operators, you should know about the general notations we use in quantum mechanics. Now, what are these ones? What is Dirac notation? How we work on this part, okay? So that's your Dirac notation. Other than that, if I will talk about the next thing here, that's going to be how to consider the expectation value or the mean value of any operators. So quantum mechanics topics are different, but other than that, it's very important for you to have a better understanding with this part, that what actually is going to be the expectation value, or you can call it the mean value, or you can call it the average value. Okay, so how these are going to be different from each other, that's what you need to consider. Okay, like are they different or are they same? So it's like exactly the same thing whether they are asking you to find expectation value, mean value, or average value. It's the same thing basically. Now if you are having a wave function given to you as a superposition of different states wave function, and if you are going to have the let's say the wave function given to you in the form like a to the power ax, like that, then what you will do? So all that should be getting clear, and all that is something which is very important for everyone to consider. Okay, that how the wave functions form can affect your approach to solve the answer or to get the answer for the particular type of question. The other basic thing I would suggest you to prepare is the probability. So, what is the probability? How you can find the probability? What do you have to consider for that? Like, that should be clear. So, these are the most common things which every student should prepare before they go ahead to prepare the topics of quantum mechanics. Now, once you are getting familiar with these things, how these points work, how these are going to have their role, okay, now you are ready to use them in questions. So, when we are going to talk about the quantum mechanics topics, from where you have to start your preparation after covering the basic part, let's talk about that thing here. So, I would say after you cover up that basic part, you should always try to consider the different systems we are having in quantum mechanics. It can be box, it can be harmonic oscillator, it can be your truncated harmonic oscillator. In case of box, it can be symmetric or it can be asymmetric case. Okay, harmonic oscillator isotropic and anisotropic. Other than that, truncated harmonic oscillator or the half harmonic oscillator. Their expressions, their formulae for the potential expression, wave function expression, energy expression, okay, all that should be clear. When you prepare this part, you should also know about the degeneracy part from this section. Like what is the degeneracy formula, how we can find the degeneracy, and what is the meaning of degeneracy. Okay, that should be getting clear to you as well. So once you prepare the different systems and you get familiar with the energy expression, potential expression, and the wave function expression for different systems, it will be making every question related to these systems easy for you to understand and to get like, okay, what do you have to do in the particular situation and what is required there. Okay, so that's like everything will become quite simple and easy for you this way. If in case there is still any doubt, anybody is going to have anything you want to ask, you can, and you can let me know about it, whatever is your question or query you will have. Okay, other than that, guys, once you cover up the systems portion, what do you have to do next? Even I would suggest you, whenever you are preparing the systems, having a look at the graph or how you can plot the graphs for the different systems. If you will even be considering that part, it will be great. Okay, and you can easily consider like the steps for these different things, and you will not have difficulty. Always be ready to have the modified questions in the exam. Now, what is the meaning of modified version of questions? It means since they have already asked the questions from this part in the previous years, so we can't expect it to be always being there in the same way, in the same form, in the same statement, okay, whatever has been asked earlier. So we can expect them to modify the things, means they can just change it a bit, they can just give us some different expressions there. So that's how the things can get changed, right? And if we will be prepared that okay, I can expect anything from this topic or anything from this section, so you will be prepared to even work on difficult, different, and the new questions from that topic. So you will also think in the same way when you're preparing the topic. This is how everything will be helping you a lot. Other than that, guys, if I'm going to talk about the next part here, after completing the important systems, what you should do, even I would like to tell you one step ahead when you are going to prepare the harmonic oscillator part. So after that, you will be developing or making the expressions for the lowering and the raising operators, which are your ladder operators. Once you will prepare those expressions of raising and lowering operators, what you have to do next, you have to see that how you can write the position operator in terms of raising and lowering operators. So after this session, what will happen? We are going to have the analysis session of quantum mechanics, and where we will be working on the previous year questions from different topics, different concepts. But right now I'm giving you an overview about this part, that what is the major section you need to cover up on the priority basis, and you should not miss it. So at least like you will be getting some idea that whatever you have missed till now, you can even include it in your preparation. Next is how to write the momentum expression in terms of A and A dagger. That should be clear to you. Whenever you operate the A operator on some state, that is nth state, how it gives you the answer. When you operate the raising operator on some nth state, how it gives you the answer. Okay, that's what you have to consider, and you should try to consider. Now, next thing, if we are going to talk about the next part here, what is that? That's going to be your next expression or the next topic you have to focus on, and that is your commutator bracket. So it is another most important topic, and from where there are great chances for you to expect and to have the questions in the exam. So if we are going to talk about the commutator bracket, what it will be and how you can consider that part. So commutator bracket of A with B. If we are going to talk about that, so in that case, what it is in general AB minus BA, right? Now, if you will have any operator like momentum operator given there, so you can write the momentum operator form it's in terms of iota, h squared, delta over delta x, or whatever operator you will have. This is how you can simplify this part, okay? And this was the common expression of commutator bracket, like how we simplify it or what it gives us. Other than that, if we are going to talk about the next thing here, what is that? Commutator bracket of A with B will be equal to negative sign of commutator bracket of B with A. Okay. Same way, there are so many different properties we are going to have which we need to prepare if we want to master this commutator bracket concept. Even guys, there are tricks of solving commutator bracket based questions which looks like quite complicated, different and lengthy expressions. But there are tricks to make them simple, easy, and we can work on those questions of commutator bracket quickly. So what is that approach? In our next session, we will be talking about that too, which will be after this session. Okay. So that you will have the idea that how to easily work on the difficult type of questions of commutator bracket. If I'm going to talk about the next thing, if you will have something given to you as a product of two operators one side, and then what you will do to simplify it, if the product of two operators on this side you will have, then what you will do to simplify it. Okay, so these are the things even you need to know, so that it will not be difficult for you to work on any such type of question. Same way, A plus B comma C, then what will happen, or any additional term is given. So in the first case, let's talk about the product one first of all. Let me just explain it to you how you will simplify this part. So here you are going to do it this way. Just take this B operator here, left hand side, and give the space to A and C. Okay, then take the C operator towards its own side and take the A and B there, and this is how you're just gonna get it. Okay, whatever will be the answer, you will be getting that by solving this and this. But as I've told you that there are tricks to work on this type of questions. So what are these tricks and how they will be helping you to solve the questions? I'll be sharing them in the next session, because we will be taking or working on so many different examples there. So that's how it will be helping you. Okay, now if I'm going to talk about the next thing for this additional term, what we will do, a comma c. Okay, then you can have plus sign in between b comma c. So that plus sign I have taken from here itself, and this is how we have just got it. Let me know if in case there is anybody having any doubt, we can surely talk about that part. Now once you will be preparing commutator bracket, the next topic I would suggest you to go for is the angular momentum. Okay, now in the angular momentum topic, what do you need to prepare, I will be telling you, and how you need to prepare that topic, I'll be just mentioning that too. In case if you will be having any question or query, you can surely let me know about it, and we can consider that part as well. But if everything will be getting clear to you, then that's great. So step by step, this way, if you will be doing the preparation, you will find everything quite simple and easy to prepare. Okay, and if there will be anything not getting clear to anyone, can surely tell me. The offer I'm showing you right now on the screen is just valid till 14th April. If you want to share this information with your friends, you can let them know about it. Even the referral code, that's Anjali Live, as mentioned here on the screen, you need to use and apply this referral code to grab this offer and to get the discount in the total subscription amount. Okay, let's go ahead, let's take the next step here. That is how you need to prepare the angular momentum topic here. So again, first of all, if I'm going to talk about angular momentum, it is what? It is going to be, you can write it simply as Lx I cap, Ly j cap plus Lz k cap. Okay. Other than that, if I will talk about the Lx, Ly, Lz, because you know angular momentum we also write as a cross product of R and P, right? So in that case, when you will take the R and P cross product, what you will get? You get the Lx, Ly, Lz expressions in terms of x, y, z or px, py, pz. So how you get them? Let me just even tell you that part. So it's going to be I cap, j cap, k cap, delta. Okay, it's R cross P means this is x I cap, y j cap, z k cap, px, py, pz. Okay, what you will get from here, if I'm just going to completely simplify it. So I cap as it is, you will be having the y pz minus z py. Okay, that's what you are getting when you are taking the cross product of R and P. Now next thing, plus negative j, that's going to be what? X p z minus z px. Okay, now you can take the negative sign inside and you will get negative x p z plus z px. Okay, now it's positive j cap here then. So I have just multiplied negative sign inside the bracket. Then next you are going to have plus k cap, which is going to be your xpy minus ypx. Okay, this is how you can consider it. So what is your Lx? This. What is your Ly? The positive sign term, I will focus on this. The Lz, this. Okay, but now the point is, in the exam we can't keep on writing everything like just by solving for every term and then we will be reaching to the answer or the conclusion what is Lx, Ly or Lz. It's not a good idea. So let's go for the short trick. So basically, whenever you want to write the Lx, I would say after x, what is the term, you will have y and then you will have z. So it's going to be py and pz you will have here. So just multiply this with this, which is going to be your y with pz and negative sign z with py. Now look at your Lx term, ypz minus zpy. Same. Okay. Let's write for Ly. After y you will have z and then you will have x. So pz and px. This is what you have to write. It's going to give you zpx minus xpz. look at this, zpx minus xpz. Okay, same. Next, if you want to write lz, what you have to do, just write x and y, px and py. So it will give you xpy minus ypx. That's what you have to consider. And you can even have a look at this part, xpy minus ypx. If in case there was anybody having any doubt till this point, can let me know about it. Along with this preparation of angular momentum operators, Lx, Ly, Lz are the operators here. You also need to know about this part that, okay, if any time you are just going to have the raising and lowering operators, which are simply L positive, which is Lx plus iota Ly, or L negative, which is simply Lx minus iota Ly. So then how you will work on this part, or what steps you have to take, or even if you operate it on some wave function having the corresponding values as principal quantum number n, orbital quantum number L, and the magnetic quantum number m. So how the things will get effect from this part and what it will give you, that's what you need to prepare. Same way for L negative. Other than that, guys, you should also know about their commutator bracket part, that how to simplify the commutator bracket with other terms. It should be clear to you as well. If I'm going to talk about the next part here, that is that LZ operator or L operator, when we operate them on some NLM state, okay, means having the NLM values for any state wave function. So then what it will give you? It will give you MHKT NLM. Same way, if you will operate L on some state, then what it will give you? L into L plus 1, okay, and HKT square root L into L plus 1 HKT and NLM. This is what you will get. Same way, if you have to find for L square somewhere, you can simply just modify this part and you can get your expression for it. So after covering this much portion, like we talked about from the beginning, now what you have to do next? Next, you will go for the perturbation theory part. It's very important. In perturbation theory part, you have to cover up the first order correction to energy. First of all, you need to understand what actually is the perturbation and why you find the correction to energies. So perturbation is nothing but it is a kind of disturbance you are going to create, you are going to introduce in the system, and then according to that your energy of the system will get disturbed, that will get changed, and that's how you have to find the first order correction to energy or the wave function, or same with second order correction to energy or the wave function. Okay, other than that, if I will talk about the next part here, that's going to be look at this. Once you prepare the perturbation part, you have to go for the approximation methods. Okay, the approximation method. So what are the approximation methods you have to prepare? WKB approximation method, Born approximation in case of a scattering. Okay, and other than that, if I'm gonna talk about the variational principle, you can prepare, that will be even helping you to work on the questions. So this is how, guys, when you are gonna focus on these topics and these concepts, it will be helping you a lot to solve the questions. The main idea when you will get about all these, like next one you can note down variational principle, next one you can note down is your Born approximation method, okay, or the scattering part. So now you are going to have the idea about all the important things you have to consider, right? And if you're going to cover up these topics with a like full clarity, and you get to know about them, like how to consider any such type of situation, the one additional point I would like to include here is, let's say you have the wave function given to you at some time t is equal to 0, and you want to write the wave function at some later time t. So then what will happen and how you can write it, that's what you have to consider. And by considering that part, you will be able to just get the wave function at any later time t. Okay, that's how the things are gonna work. Now tell me if in case there is anybody having any doubt in this part, we can talk about it or we can consider it. But if everything is getting clear, then that's great. So that was the major portion of quantum mechanics which nobody should miss or try to prepare, because if you will prepare this section, you will easily be able to consider all the important points. And if in case you will be having any doubt anywhere, you can surely let me know about it, and we will try to consider that part as well. I hope each and everything is clear, guys. So, whatever topics we have discussed and whatever part we have considered till now, you should not miss anything out of it, or everything was very important. Now, one more expression I'm gonna write. Let's say you know about the wave function at any time t is equal to 0, okay, for any system, and you want to get the wave function at time t. So, what it will be, e to the power negative iota e n t upon h squared. This is what you will have at time t, okay. Like this is time t is equal to 0 wave function you will write here. And if you want to just convert it into time t, so just multiply with this term, e to the power negative iota e n t upon h squared, and this will be giving you the wave function at any later time t. That's how you can find it. Let me know if in case there was any doubt anybody is gonna have. We can surely talk about it, but if everything is getting clear, then that's great. Okay, guys. And in the next session, now what we will do, we are going to take the important questions. Means whatever type of questions have been asked in the previous years, what you can expect in the exam, and what you need to prepare. One more thing, additional thing you can prepare, means it's not just a topic, but it is going to be important for you. And that is polymetrics and some part from the identical particles, okay, related to that. So polymetrics, sigma x, sigma y, sigma z, you should know about their expressions because they can be present in any of the systems. And whenever you are going to prepare sigma x, sigma z, y, sigma z values, you will get or you will observe this thing, that their magnitude, means their determinant of the matrix, is going to be equal to what? -1. And their trace will be equal to what? 0. So in that case, like if you will even have any other property, you need to just verify, you need to just check whether these matrices satisfy the particular property or not. What you can do, when you will be familiar with the sigma x, sigma y, sigma z values, you just have to put those values there in the expression, and you can get to know about it, whether these matrices will be satisfying those properties or not. Okay, so it will be easy for you to consider then. Now, I hope guys everything is clear till this point to everyone, but in case if there will be anybody having any doubt in any part or any section, you can surely tell me about it, okay? And in the next session after this, we will be working on the questions based on quantum mechanics, most important topics, or whatever you can expect in your upcoming exams. From that section, we will be taking the important questions. Also, this way we are having the sessions for all your subjects, means mathematical physics, classical, quantum, nuclear and elementary particle, solid state physics or condensed matter physics, thermodynamics and statistical physics. So we are doing the analysis of all these different subjects. You can check out the sessions based on the different subjects discussion if you have missed any of them, and this is how you will be able to get a clear idea about what is important for you and on which part you need to focus first, okay? Other than that, guys, this is how we are gonna have the slide regarding the latest offer. And if you are the one like who thinks you need to get the guidance by the top educators and you don't want to miss important courses in the classes by the top educators, then you can take the subscription, guys. And since right now the offer is going on, which is valid till 14th April, so in that case, if you don't want to miss this important offer, then you can take the subscription and use and apply the code Anjali A Live as mentioned here on the screen to get the discount in the total subscription amount or to grab this offer, okay? So I hope each and everything is clear to everyone, guys, but in case if there is anybody having any doubt, you can surely let me know about it. Other than that, we are going to have the iconic subscription related information mentioned here. So what are the benefits you will get if you will be taking the iconic subscription have been shown here on the slide. Important notes are even now available on the learning app, which will be helping you to take your preparation to the next level along with the important courses in the classes by the top educators. This is regarding the plus subscription. This is regarding the light subscription. This is the difference between the plus, iconic, and the light subscription. Tell me, guys, if there is anything you want to ask. Otherwise, we are just going to keep it this much right now. And in our next session, we will talk about the important approach to solve the questions, or what type of questions are most expected in the exam. But whenever you are going to do the preparation, always do the preparation of any topic, any subject in such a way that keep yourself open to the things. Means if they are gonna make any changes in the question, they are gonna modify the question, they are gonna modify the topic. Okay, means topic in a way that how they were asking the question earlier, now they are gonna have the different kind of question there in the exam. So be ready to work on it. Okay, so prepare the topics in such a way that it's not gonna be a task for you which is difficult. No, because you are preparing that way that you will be ready to work on the modified things too. So everything you will find quite easy. Okay, tell me if in case there is anybody having any doubt, we can then talk about the things. But if everything is getting clear, that's great. Let's keep it this much. In the next session, we will be working on important questions of quantum mechanics. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining this session and for attending it till the end. Bye, take care. And yeah, whenever you'll proceed further to take the subscription, all the details are shown here on the screen. Use and apply the code Anjali A Live to get the discount or to grab this offer. Also, guys, in upcoming days, so many new courses by the top educators will be starting on Unacademy, which will be helping you to take the preparation to a very good level. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining this session and for attending it till the end. Thank you.